Hey everyone, it's Jon Edlin and welcome to another Tuesday Tornado Tips. It's August 11th and today we're going to go back into the archives. We're going to go back to the course study that I created a while back. Now you can get this course study at tornadosmart.com, but today I'm going to give you a little glimpse of episode 3. So episode 3 is talking about, do you know what to do if you're actually in a tornado? Do you know exactly how to keep yourself safe and from getting injured? So let's go ahead and jump right into that. So the first thing to know is that the number one cause of death during a tornado is being hit by debris. As you can imagine, debris just kind of flings around at 100, 200, 300 miles per hour. And if that hits you, even if it's just a little piece of glass, that's going to hurt. That's going to lodge deeply. And depending on where it hits you, it could absolutely kill you or severely injure you. And so those are the things that we're going to avoid first. That's the thing that you're going to be thinking about when you're thinking about getting to your safe spot and what to do to stay safe in a tornado. You're thinking about, how do I get away from flying debris? Because that is going to be the number one killer. And so that is what my family did. We didn't have a basement, and we went into the innermost part of the house, into the hallway where all the doors shut. And that kept us from being injured by glass and debris. Now, there was still a lot of debris and insulation that flew up from underneath the door, and it scratched up my back, but honestly, just a little bit. And if we would have been on one of the outer sides of the house, we would have had a totally different experience. In fact, when you look at my bathroom, where a lot of people go in a tornado because they want to be in the bathtub, which is not a terrible idea, but only if that's really your only option. And ideally, if that bathroom is in the innermost part of your house, that would work much better there. But for us, the bathroom was on the outermost part of the house. And when you look at what happened to our bathroom afterwards, I'm so glad we weren't in the bathroom at that point. So that is really important to understand, that you need to be in the lower level of the house so that that debris doesn't hit on you. A lot of people get nervous about, well, what if the house collapses on me, or that type of thing. That typically doesn't happen. Typically the house gets swept away, or typically, you're just not in that danger of things collapsing on you. It's more of the debris actually hitting you. So you need to surround yourself with some solid walls so the walls don't hit you with this intense amount of wind. So that is the most important thing, covering your head so that you can stay safe. And this is what I tell people a lot of times, is go the extra mile and have some helmets ready, especially if you have small children. Go ahead and have helmets, old bike helmets, or motorcycle helmets, whatever you can find, to be able to put on the kids while you're waiting out that tornado warning. So as soon as the tornado warning happens, your family already has a plan. You know that you're going into the innermost part of your house, away from windows, away from outer walls, and you're putting on a helmet. You're protecting your head from any debris that might be flying around. All right, well, that is really helpful, just to remember those things that can keep you safe during a tornado. If you have any questions or thoughts about that, you can comment below. You can go to my website, tornadosmart.com, get more information. And I hope that you're starting to think about how you can be safe if a tornado ever hits you and your family.